Welcome to This and That Kings of Conversation. I'm Aidan.
I'm Will.
I'm Dom.
And I'm Jack.
Jack there blatantly showing his radio voice.
Radio 1!
Radio 1!
Right, anyway.
So, yes, we're doing quiz first?
Quiz special edition.
Special
quiz.
The stupidest quiz.
Question number 1.
Should we all have buzzers? Oh, no.
Okay, we've got to have different sounds like QI.
I'll be for ting.
But you're not answering them, you know the...
That's Wales.
I can't do that.
And Will goes, wow!
Okay.
And I'll go...
You do know most people won't get that joke that listen to this.
Well, okay, so basically, wow is Will, and he sounds like that.
Wow.
Now I don't.
Say your name.
I do occasionally
my
when I
noise
have
will
to
be-
shout.
Okay, let's start this.
Yes.
What is the name of the national anthem of the USA?
Star Spangled
yes. Oh, Star.
You need to...
Yeah, you oh.
Aidan.
Is it Star Spangled Banner?
Indeed it is, my friend.
Right.
Who is the current Prime Minister of Australia?
Oh, I forgot his... No, I never knew his name.
Wow!
That's actually correct. It's Mrs. Wow.
Right, no, I'm going to go with...
Also, it's woman. Also, it's changed. Oh, you gave a clue away. It's a woman.
I'm going to go with, because it's a
Okay, time's
typical...
up. Julia Gillard.
I was going to say Sheila, because it's
What
an
is the
Australian
capital
name.
city of Afghanistan?
Couple. Couple.
Indeed.
Yeah.
What is the only US state beginning with the letter P?
Pennsylvania.
For ting!
Aidan got it first. The bank Santander shares its name with a town in which
Spain.
country? Indeed.
Yay.
And the final question of this week's quiz. Paraguay has borders with Brazil, Bolivia, and which other country?
Well-
Uruguay. Dom.
Argentina.
Argentina is correct.
You said Argentina.
Well said it first.
So that's Aidan. You have
got two.
Two.
I got one.
You got one. I got one. And Jack,
And
you got none.
I think I win.
Yeah, actually, because you got a point for every time you answered one
Yeah, so
correctly.
I actually got 6 out of 6.
Yeah, well done, Jack.
Wait,
Jack
shit.
is the winner.
Right.
So moving
Okay.
on swiftly. Superheroes.
Superheroes is our. Thank you, Jack.
Yeah, just like economics last week. Don't know much about this.
Yes. So
You watched Batman and
Yeah, I
Superman,
know
Spider-Man.
stuff. I don't read comics or anything.
No, you don't need to read comics, just to watch the film.
Well, superheroes
Is
are mainly
Iron,
based.
Man, is Iron Man a superhero?
Yes.
No, nor's Batman.
no, he's just a
Iron
rich
Man
man.
is-
Iron
Iron
Man
Man
and
is a
Batman aren't
superhero.
superheroes.
Iron
They're
Man
not.
wasn't a superhero before he built the costume iron thing made of iron.
It's because he had that thing with his heart. So
Yeah, but
that's what makes him
now
super.
he is a superhero.
But Batman.
Batman's definitely not
So
Spider-Man.
Batman became a superhero when his parents died.
when he put a mask on.
Spider-Man became a superhero when he got bitten. He wasn't like
By radioactive
Superman was born with it. He was
Yeah.
born with.
I
the ice that burns
classify
things.
having
He's an
abnormal
alien.
powers though.
He comes from Krypton. Did you not know that?
No.
Oh dear.
Oh, his weakness is
Kryptonite. And he comes from
and he
Krypton.
comes from Krypton.
That's a bit awkward, so I can never go home. I'll just be like,
But his
so
planet's
weird.
His planet's dead, isn't it? That's why
Yeah,
you can't go.
exploded.
I don't know, I don't really care about Superman.
No, he's kind of he's a bit weird.
Everyone's like, oh, Superman. Yeah, no.
Spider-Man.
My favourite superhero has got to be Spider-Man.
Gollum's not a superhero.
Well, no, what about the Fantastic Four? There's, the Thing and
stretchy
the
one,
flamey
stretchy
man
one.
is the only guy that
And
I
then
would.
that
and
girl
the
that goes
invisible woman.
invisible.
But she
Yeah.
has
But
to wear
they're
clothes.
just a bit.
She has to wear clothes.
Who would want to be a stretchy man? Like that is.
It
just
would have
not-
been quite awesome.
There'd be
Just to
some
like,
advantages if you were short and you were shopping and you couldn't reach the top shelf. You just stretch out your
or
arm.
like you're in class and then you want to annoy one of your friends on the other side of the room. You just extend your arm.
I think
It'd
I'd
be
rather-
like being Mr. Tickle.
I'd rather my dad was Mr. Stretchy, and then I could be like, "Oi, Dad, can you reach this thing?" And he'd be like, "Sure, son."
The one with the claws.
Hugh Jackman.
The crazy woman that sort of
Storm.
no, the mind woman that changes team halfway through of the film.
great-
Oh, Rogue. Is that?
No,
her name?
no. It's the crazy woman that has the mind powers, and it's in one of the.
Oh, the blue one.
No. She has
Mystique.
red hair.
One of my favourite superhero films has got to be The Incredibles.
Oh, it's gone. They never
love
made.
The
They never made the second
They
one.
made the
and
second
they-
game.
Then they are.
They made a game.
I loved
I think
how big
Pixar.
the dad
Is it
was. He was
Pixar?
huge, and then he could run really fast.
Did Pixar?
What?
He could run fast.
No,
but
he-
not as fast as the sun.
He can still run pretty quick.
That's just
But
because
he
he's
could
strong,
run
wasn't
really
it?
fast.
Was it Pixar that did Incredibles?
And
Yeah.
Disney.
I think
wasn't it?
Pixar. No, it was just Pixar.
Oh,
I don't think it was Disney.
Because I think
No, because
they are
Pix-
doing a second one. I'm not completely sure.
Don't you
but I
love
think
Jack Jack? Maybe Jack Jack will be like the main character.
He'll
He's
be like
20
20
years
and he'll
old.
be like,
gone through adolescence, smoking.
Walt
and-
Disney.
Oh, no, that'd be
He's
so
turned
sad.
into
Well,
a
he does smoke because he turns into fire.
So, what
Yeah.
There's so what? Batman? Do you think counts as a superhero or not?
Yeah.
He's not. He's a really
hero,
guy.
but
He's
I
a
don't think
He's a hero. He's a superhero. He
He's
saves
super
people's
rich.
lives.
I don't think he should be a superhero because he's not sort of got powers.
well, take that up with DC then.
I will.
Ooh. Don't you love the way that
DC, if you're listening, Aiden wants to.
Yeah.
argue
I've got your
against you.
number.
Have you?
No, I don't.
Oh. Yeah, but don't you love the way that in every film, every Marvel film, Stan Lee, the creator, is in all of them?
Is he a real
Don't you-
person?
Yes, Stan Lee.
Is he?
Yeah, Stan
Lee.
Lee.
I play
Is
a
it
game, I play a
Stanley
game
Lee?
of finding him in every film.
He's the writer of Marvel Comics.
Yeah.
And he plays like a
He was
cyborg
just
in
trying to
films.
ask me, without bringing it up on
Who,
the
Stan
mic.
Lee?
No, him. He was
Jack.
trying to ask me who DC were.
Who's DC?
They make Batman. Oh, I can't remember
They
which
make-
ones are which.
they
but
make Batman.
Marvel make X-Men.
Is this a?
They're a
Is
comic
this a
book
firm?
makers.
Yeah, yeah. It's
There's
a
Marvel and there's DC. They're the big ones.
You've,
And they make-
you've
And
heard
there's
yeah.
Capcom as well, but Capcom do more games
No,
than
Yeah.
they do have their own brand of superheroes.
Yeah, but Capcom's
Capcom's like terrible though.
yeah, pretty bad.
The only famous one is that guy from Tekken.
Yeah.
Tekken.
Tekken. It's
Don't
like
you mean
it's like
Taken?
Taken.
No, Tekken.
Tekken 2.
It's
No,
like
I can't do an
Tekken.
Irish
Tekken
accent.
is that game.
It's a
isn't
street.
it,
It's
where
like a
they
Street
fight?
Fighter game.
Hey,
The guys with the Jaguar heads.
That is the noise.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
It's a really. They did loads of games.
Have you heard of
made
Mortal
into it.
Kombat?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
just
pretty
like
much a
Tekken
Japanese
is
version
brilliant.
of Mortal Kombat.
There's this sort of man with a
Massive head. They all have
like a
massive
tiger
head.
sort of head.
Jaguar head.
Jaguar head. And he fights this doll Russian lady thing.
What?
It's like,
It's don't complain,
they
it's a
go-
video game.
and then it's
Don't complain. It's a video game.
Right, we now have a new catchphrase.
Yep. Started by.
No, Will,
Yeah.
just Will.
Okay, so what's this picture you want to show me then?
This picture is found I think collectively by Will and.
Well, it was me. It was on
you,
Reddit.
You brought it up, but I saw it at roughly the same time.
Okay, so I haven't seen it. All other three have seen it, but not me.
We find it
And
hilarious,
it's,
but
it's pretty. We'll tell you the name of it once we hear Dom's reaction.
Will's got to
Okay.
explain it.
So Will.
Can't read it out.
So the caption is, let's see, coma, chameleon. And there's lots of beds.
Ah,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah,
come
as
on,
a
chameleon.
And there's lots of beds with coma patients and a chameleon, so...
Well, we'll show the picture in the video.
Yes, we'll put the picture on the...
yeah, you didn't really need to explain it. I'm pretty. You just want to hear Dom's reaction.
It will already be on there right now. So.
Yeah. So check your YouTube page
Right
if you're
now.
on
Yeah.
something else.
So, did you find that hilarious?
I found it hilarious.
This is when Will explained it in
Those two found it hilarious. I spoke to him in biology and he started laughing. Then I said to him in physics the next day and he was just falling off his chair pretty much.
Come on.
Okay. I have a fact for you.
Oh, okay.
Do.
It is against the law to sing off-key in North Carolina.
So what if you're just really bad at singing?
A number of bizarre laws are still in place in America, though rarely enforced. It is also illegal to have... We'll edit that bit. Just leave that. Yeah, so that's my quiz. No,
The bizarre fact of the day.
bizarre fact
The week.
of the week.
Right, well, I wouldn't be, I would never be against the law in North Carolina then, because I always sing in key.
Well, it's a bit unfair if you're a really bad singer and you just like start singing. And they're
Would you like to test that statement, Dom?
Come on, chameleon. There we go.
That was too bad.
oh yeah, it's pretty good, Dom.
Yeah, well,
You're not in jail today.
yeah.
Okay.
Today, this week. Every week we're gonna test you from now on.
Oh, great.
We're gonna give you a different
If
song.
you had 4 minutes until the world ended, what would you do?
I have no idea.
It depends how would the world end, but like explode.
No, everyone would just die.
What? Just like
Yeah.
everyone's dead.
The world would explode. What would you do?
I would.
4 minutes.
I'd have to just carry on the podcast.
Yeah.
It would have
Just
to
be like, must edit podcast!
Yes. I think a better question would be, what happens if you were the only person left on the earth? How about
I
that?
don't know what you do though.
That'd be so
It's like-
horrible.
Because
I
you
am
couldn't,
like-
you
If
you were
couldn't
the-
grow anything.
only human or only
does it
living
mean only
thing?
human?
Well, no one would listen to the podcast
What about
that you
animals?
make.
Would there be
Would
animals?
there be animals?
Because
Well,
if
that'd be
there was
right.
animals, you could breed them and eat them. But like, you couldn't carry on the population of the.
In theory, if you found another creature with 23...
No,
no, don't go there.
into
Don't
that.
go
How
No,
could you
but
test
by,
that?
by theory, if you found a record...
By getting an A star in your biology exam.
Well, that's not going to happen.
If by theory you found another creature with 23 chromosomes in one of its gametes, in theory, you could, create a child with it. But, it's not...
It's a bit weird.
Yeah, no. That's a
So, right, are we talking like I Am Legend, sort of?
I am legend.
I've never seen I Am Legend.
My parents always call it I am legend.
Yeah, my parents do that.
So are we talking
What,
like
can they
that
not
sort of
read?
end of the world, where there's like nothing and there's like...
There's
Just
not-
Yeah,
there's
there's
not-
no zombies, there's
there's
just no one.
Well, the world would end, and you had 4 minutes to do anything you like.
I suppose it would be like Book of Eli, but without...
4
weird
minutes is too
Well,
short.
let's say 20 minutes, half
Say
an
it-
hour.
say
If you
a
had
day.
Half an hour. No, a day's too long. Because it's not very. Like, oh, it's going to end in 3 minutes' time. Oh, it's like.
Yeah, but
I've got
then
20
you'd just be
I've
like,
got- it's
oh,
like-
the world's going to end in 3 minutes, what do I do, what do I do? And then you
you'd
spend
be like-
3
you'd be
minutes
like,
thinking
no,
about what you were going to
you
do for
would
the last
be,
3 minutes
I've
of your
got,
life.
I've got 23 hours left to live. Oh, I can play on the Xbox for a few hours until I have to do something important.
I'd do stuff like...
I plank at the top of the sixth floor.
I'd eat loads of food, and I'd just try and do stuff extreme.
Like bungee jumping.
Well, no, you
Do-
couldn't
do
bungee.
like- do
if you,
like-
you live in Cambridgeshire, Will.
Yeah.
Where can you bungee jump in Cambridgeshire, seeing that everything's flat?
Off
Top of Ely Cathedral.
I don't think you could bungee jump.
Or
off
just
that
do
thing
something
alone.
like...
Rampton
Do
Hill.
like...
The
Do
only
like...
giant
Oh,
house
what's the
or
guy? Oh, what's his name?
Well, the guy that went to space.
Yeah,
and came up.
yeah, do that.
Oh,
Just
that
be
one-
like,
have you
oh,
seen the
Felix
video?
Baumgartner.
I watched all that.
I'd just be like, oh, get a couple, do it like up style. Just get a
Felix.
couple of balloons and then just get to the atmosphere and go, bring like a BB gun and just shoot all the balloons.
See, there's all those,
Just be like,
there's all those
I don't think
people.
that'd happen, Will.
no,
Yes.
you're not, I'll die.
There was all those people a few years ago that there was that massive superstition that the world was going to end on a particular day, and all
With
the
the Hadron Collider.
yeah, and
That's
then
still a-
loads of people committed suicide.
Oh, right,
the day
okay.
before.
You know what my theory is? You know, right, the world's supposed to end in the 21st of December, 2012, this year.
Yeah.
Day we leave school. Yeah, we break up for school on the 21st.
Okay, yeah.
We should have a podcast on that day because it's a
We
Friday.
should.
We
Okay.
should.
But
We
surely
probably won't.
No, we will.
the world might go to pot because it might like everyone will think it's the end of the world and break into loads of shops and things.
They did
But
that with the
can I just ask, how do the Mayans think the world's going to end? Is it?
It's just they
Yeah,
have
no,
a series of bad omens and a calendar.
But nothing.
And
But nothing. Well, apart from the flooding in New York and stuff
It's
like
like
that.
basically the Mayans had a calendar that went on for
certain
a
amount
couple of
years.
thousand years,
And it just ended at 21st.
and then
December
someone found it and
2012.
thought, the world's gonna end. But they didn't even take into account leap years.
Yeah,
so,
so
it's-
it should have ended 7 months ago.
And we're
It's not
still
gonna-
here
it's-
now.
Just face it, it's not going
No,
to
it's
end
not.
on the 21st.
It's not.
It's just a load of
Nah,
rubbish.
it is. It is a load of
It's-
rubbish.
I
I
thought
thought
you were
you were going to
going
say it is going to end.
It's some lazy guy who
Oh.
didn't finish his calendar.
It's just like, oh, I'll leave it the 21st, won't be alive by then, so. I think that's the end.
Another abrupt ending.
Again.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'll say goodbye. I'm Dom.
I'm Will, and see you next week.
I'm Eden, and I'll see you next week.
I hope you enjoyed the podcast, and that's it from This and That, Kings of Conversation.